Hello, this is Alonzo Hall of ADH Wealth Solutions, and I've returned with another episode of 10 Cash Commandments. Today, we're going to continue with my multi-part video in regards to what is the process of life insurance. So, I brought you here to lifehappens.org, a non-affiliated website with no insurance company made by the National Association of Insurance Commissioners. So, let's take a look at Life Insurance 101. And it says here, Life Insurance 101. No one really wants to think about life insurance, but if someone depends on you financially, it's a topic you can't avoid. Getting life insurance doesn't have to be hard or boring. We have some answers to common questions about life insurance so that you can make informed decisions about protecting your loved ones financially. And if you'll see here, they have a host of topics. The one we are going to touch today is what is the process for getting life insurance? We're going to go deep into that today. What is the process for how to get life insurance? The process for how to get life insurance starts by filling out a life application. From there, your application will undergo a process called underwriting. This is when a life insurance expert, known as an underwriter, decides whether to offer you life insurance and at what costs. Approval and costs are based on your risk class. Now, there are two types of underwriting. There's traditional underwriting and simplified underwriting. With traditional underwriting, you fill out a life insurance application and undergo a medical exam. With simplified underwriting, you typically fill out a quick online life insurance application and a medical exam is not required. Today, we're only going to cover the traditional process, and in the next video, we'll go over the simplified process. The traditional underwriting process. The application. Usually, you'll fill out the life insurance application with help from your insurance agent. Your agent will then submit it to the insurer's underwriting department. Quick word of caution. Insurance fraud is a felony in every state, so be truthful when answering each question. While you wait, your agent may request a check for the first premium payment in order to bind your coverage. This gives you and your beneficiary interim coverage while you wait to hear back from the insurer. The medical exam. Commonly referred to as the paramedical exam, the life insurance medical exam typically involves taking your vital signs, collecting blood and or urine samples, and gathering information about you and your family's medical history. Sometimes a treadmill test or EKG is required. Now, all told, the exam should take less than 30 minutes. And generally, the insurer or the insurance company picks up the tab or pays for that process for you. The review process. The underwriter will carefully review your life insurance application and medical exam results. He or she will also consider several other factors like your driving record, hobbies, credit history, and more. It usually takes at least a few weeks to find out if you're covered. So generally, when you tell that life insurance agent you want to think about it, realize that the insurance company wants to think about it too. And the typical wait time is 8 weeks or 2 months before that insurance company decides yes or no. The traditional underwriting pros and cons. Pros. You can usually get a higher coverage level than you can with a simplified underwriting. Coverage typically costs less on a dollar-for-dollar basis than coverage from simplified underwriting. There are more options to customize your policy to your exact needs. You usually work closely with an agent who can help you calculate how much coverage you really need to protect yourself and your loved ones. Let's look at the cons of the traditional underwriting process. It can take several weeks to get a coverage decision. You must undergo a medical exam. And there's usually a lower approval rate than there is for simplified underwriting applications. So again, the approval rate doesn't mean that when you apply for life insurance, you have it. There is a variety of different things that will say, yes, you can have this, or no, you can't. And it's usually going to take around 8 weeks for that insurance company to decide. So with that tidbit for today, we're going to make sure that you always take a look for my social media. With that being said, Black Lives Matter, one love, I'm out.